husband. Her husband,
Oh, it's not her son.
Abdullah, this man,
Yeah.
he worked as a police in the airport of the Khojalı airport işte airport of yes. He worked there as a police, but during this keeping hostage, she said to the Armenian, he doesn't work in the police. Okay, he said that he works as a worker. Okay, and that's why in this picture the Armenian began to beat them. Why you say that your husband work and a worker, and they showed this picture to her, say that your husband work as a police.
But he doesn't.
Yes, not her works as a police, but she doesn't say this information because the Armenian can kill her hostage.
So they found
And
out.
she said that during this is a keeping hostage. Okay, they live as a hostage. 10 10 days. Okay, during the 10 days the Armenian yes the Armenian get all young women. Okay, they cut their teeth. Okay,
Whoa.
yes, and also they cut with they also knife their chest. Okay, with the mans, and also cut their ears. Okay, and they also made the
let me stop you for a second. So okay, so just in general, like I just needed the context, the idea of what they talked about. They just talked about the story.
yes,
of what happened.
yes, what happened. This is suffer. Okay, they talked only about that.
Is there anything else they covered, or just the exact event of the husband and the brother being killed?
Not the boss brother live. Okay, his little brother Sarhan. The big brother is Zaur, and they have also. Please show this picture. This girl is during this process. You saw this little child. It's a sister. Okay.
Yeah. Nice. I see. Yeah.
So little one.
Yeah.
This child was born there during 3 days. Okay, 3 days, and this woman, Mrs. Valentina adı. Victoria. Miss Victoria helped to Behriban Hanım, but she's so ill. She's epilepsy illness, and that's why she died. Okay.
Wow.
Yes, she died, and.
Bu da Ermenidir. Arkasını çevirip bizi maşınla aparacak.
Yes, yes, this is the same process.
Okay.
Yes, they talked only about these problems, and they say that I asked this question: do this process also today influenced your psychology or your life?
Yeah.
She said that yes, I couldn't forget all these events. Okay,
Yeah.
today because she's her tears on her face. She cried for that because she said couldn't forget it. And Serkan, when this process, Serkan is the one. Serkan kaç yaşın vardı hem vakt?
Bir yaş
Serkan is 1 years old. It's the same process, and the Khojalı genocide, and he couldn't remember anything. Okay, he couldn't remember anything.
Yeah, blacked out.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. That's all.
Is there anything else we should ask?
How old was he?
Neçə yaşın var indi?
Bir yaş yarım
Bir yaş 6 ayda.
İndi 26 yaşındayım.
Now 26. Okay. Sorry. During this process, the Mehriban Hanım is 27 years old.
Right. Okay. Is there anything else we should ask them based on what we were asking before?
I don't know if you have any question, Vincent. You can tell me.
What does the justice look like for them?
Yes, I asked this question. Serkan said that Serkan is so emotional. Serkan said that I can cut this Armenian head and I can drink their blood. Okay.
Oh shit.
Yes, he's so angry now, but he said that I also know that they are also the both of side. There are innocent people.
Right.
If the war began again, these people can die. And because I have not father and some of the children don't have father also this other sides, okay.
Right.
And the second is the other hand, he also don't want the war, doesn't want war, but
Why does he think the Armenians did this? Or why do either of them think? What, can you ask them that? Like, why do you
yes,
think
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why do the
can I-
Armenians do this?
Serkan Mehriban xanım. 92-ci il 26 fevral bu hadisələr baş verən zaman və bu hadisələrdən artıq bir neçə il keçib. Siz indi özünüzə sual verib düşünürsünüzmü ki, ermənilər bu hadisələri törədən zaman onların niyyəti nə idi və nə istəyirdilər? Səbəbləri nə idi?
Səbəbləri mən eşitdiyimə görə bizim torpaqları işğal edib öz ərazilərinə birləşdirmək, erməni ideyasını böyütməkdir, erməni dövlətini böyütmək və də ki, müsəlmanları yer üzündən silmək. Təsəvvürünüzə götürün ki, indi müharibədir. Təbii ki, müharibə olanda itki olmalı. Sən bunu öldürmüsən, bunun üzünü niyə dırırsan? Gözünü niyə çıxarırsan? Ölüb də bir yazıq öldürmüsən. Niyə bunun qolunu balta ilə kəssin? Vəhşilik də.
O vaxtı, həmən müharibə vaxtı neçəsini mən görmüşəm, öz gözümü şahadiyəm də, dediyim kimi, kişiləri də, qadınları da, yenə etmə oğlanları da, qızları da. Həmən onların qanları içirdilər. Qanları bıçağına kəsirdilər, dedilər, hiç soyumuruq. Yəni, siz niyə deyirsiniz ki, bu Qarabağı, məsələn, biz deyirik, bizimdir Qarabağ, deyirsiniz, bizimdir. Hələ indi də yenə də davam edirlər də, yenə də bizdən əl çəkmirlər, yenə də döyüşürlər. Yenə də bizim canımızı almaq istəyirlər.
He said that, in my opinion, and he gets some information about that. He said that the Armenia wants to extend its land. Okay, that's why they wanna combine our land to Armenia, and they are against to Muslim religion. Okay, they want only the spread the Christian religion to everywhere. Okay, the Armenian, and he also said that I don't understand with that if you kill someone, why you cut their eyes, why you take their eyes, why you take their
why you torture them?
yeah, why you torture them, why you cut their
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
shoulders, their arms. It's a really great the massacre, and she said that they when they cut someone's heads or something, they began to drink their bloods. Okay, and they said that I don't understand the meaning of this massacre. What's their aim? But today they also against to our existence. Okay, that's all.
I don't know if you want to ask this question, but I'm curious to know the answer. If the people that were involved in the murder of her husband and his brother, that's the relationship, if they were in this room right now, what would they do? What would they say? Do you feel okay asking it? Yeah.
Belki de vereceğim en çetin suallardan biri olacak. Eğer yoldaşınızı qətlə yetirən, həmçinin Sərxana, sonra balaca bacının adı nə edirəm? Günaya ölümünə səbəb olan, ona bu necə deyim, təsiri göstərən insan hal-hazırda bu otaqda olsa və sizinlə üzbəüz gəlsə, yəni sizin bütün bu qətliamı törədən insanlar, yəni qatil bu günləri bu otaqda olsa, ona deyəcəyiniz sözü nə olar və ona münasibətiniz nə olar?
Ona deyəcəyim söz, onun başını işadı, çıxarıb apar tulayaram. Həm bunları bir yerə.
Siz necə
Əlimdən
verim
burada
axı?
heç şey
Mən də elə
olmaz.
nifrət eləyərəm onlara. Onların da balaları var. Onlar da bizi kimi məsəl evlat gözyaşı, ata-ana gözyaşı qoyanlara nə demək olar? Nə demək olar? Utansınlar ki, günahsız insanlar bu vəziyyətə gətirdilər, qətilə gətirdilər. Körpə uşaqların nə günahı var idi? Ya özümüz qadınıdıq. Bu vəziyyətə salandan sonra nə deməliyik? Nifrət edirik onlara.
Yalnız nifrət.
Nə nifrət, bəli.
Yəni bilsən görsənməsinlər. Az sülh olarsa əgər Azərbaycan arasında gəzməsinlər. Yəni bir dənə Xocalının qabağına çıxsa, o bilsin ki, ölməlidir. Kəlləsi qoltuq altına getməli olur.
He said that if this murder come to the room, of course I can cut his or her head, and I can throw it to some dirty place, okay, and.
Sure.
The woman also said that this murder also must think that he has or she has the son or daughter or I mean grandson or family, and because all these people are so innocent people, and why they killed themselves. And the Sarhan also said that if today if anybody comes to any if encounter some the Khojaly citizen, these people must think that he or she will not alive, because the Khojaly people have the really biggest hate to these people, this kind of people. That's all.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before the war, does she remember?
No. Yes, I asked this question. She comes from the Uzbekistan. She's Turkish. Okay, the Maskhati Turkish. Okay. She comes from the Fergana, and when she comes to Khojalı gelen neçə yaşınız var idi?
Xocala gəndə 22.
Yes, when she comes to Khojalı, when she comes to Khojalı,
Which year?
she is 22 years old. Okay.
What year was that here?
1980 something?
İndi neçə yaşınız var ona?
İndi 54.
Now she is 54.
And what
So
year?
it's 30
was-
But Khojalı process.
Six.
She came to.
But Khojalı process in this even in this picture she is 27. She lives there Khojalı 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does she have anything to do with any Armenians? Does she go to the store with
Not.
Armenians?
She doesn't have any information to Armenian. Okay.
No. I mean, when she was living in Khojaly, were they living side by side with Armenians? Were Armenians in the area? Were they living in the same neighborhoods? Were they totally separate? What was the relationship between Azeris and the Armenians
Siz
before?
bu hadisələr vaxtı 5 il ərzində siz Xocalı yəni ermənilərlə bir yaxın ərazidə yaşayırdınızmı, yoxsa necə idi vəziyyət?
Yaxın idi, bəli. Vaxt yaşayanda yaxın idi bizə. Səsləri, sədələrini eşidirdik.
Yəni bir qonşunuz deyə qapı qonşunuz erməni var idimi, yoxsa bir görürdünüzmü onları belə?
Yox, görməmişəm. Yox.
No, she never see
Ayrı
the
bir kənddə yaşayırlar.
she has never seen any Armenian. Okay, but she said that yes, I heard their voice from the other because they live in a neighbor village. Okay, the close village. That's all.
Okay, so her husband was a hero, yeah?
Yes.
Can you ask her what message she would like her husband's life to give to the rest of the world? Like what is the message of your husband's life to the world?
Ana dediniz Həmzəyə və ablasının yoldaşınız
Bəli.
bu hadisələr zamanı dünyasını dəyişdi.